I start the actual topic that I'm going to be talking about, I'd just like to say it has just finished snowing outside. Like, it's the middle of April, what is it, the 26th of April? And it's been snowing in Manchester. Like, what is that? Why is that? What is the purpose? Anyway, so today, stemming on from my last video, I decided to talk about one of the first animes I ever got into, and is still to this day one of my favourites. That is YuGiOh. That's so shiny. There we go. YuGiOh. For me, YuGiOh was playing on TV when I was about 10, I want to say. Started watching it, really enjoyed it. For me, it was less the plot, which kind of made no sense, because, you know, playing card games obviously saves the world. But it was more that I really liked the characters. Like, my favourite when I was growing up was Jonichi or Joey. I don't know why I call him Jonichi. Like, I watched the English version. I watched the one where he was Joey. But, you know, people might have watched the Japanese version, I suppose. But yeah, so I Joey, just simply because if you take away, like, the anger, he was me. Like, if he wasn't such a bully in the beginning and wasn't as angry about things, then, because, you know, he's scared of the weirdest things, he'll come out with the weirdest things, not the smartest cookie in the box, but I loved him. He was like a funny guy and all that kind of stuff, so I thought he was cool. I quite liked Taya as well. Prefer Anzu, who's like the Japanese version, but Taya was like, I don't know why everyone seems to like take the mess out of her, but I quite liked her. And yeah, just because she's kind of the one that will stick up for you. Like, she sticks up for Yugi quite a lot, especially when, like, Joey and Tristan were not very nice in the beginning, so, you know. Kaiba slowly became my favourite. I think it was just because I was kind of starting to like the, like, kind of like anti-hero kind of character. The one who doesn't want to help, wants nothing to do with the hero, but if he doesn't, someone he likes or knows or something in his life will change in a negative way. So he has to, which is usually his little brother getting kidnapped again. Like, you'd think he'd learn his lesson. Mokuba, what is it? Why are you just, like, kidnap prey? Mokuba's cool as well. Like, it's just a small bundle of joy after being a small bundle of anger. But he's cool. But yeah. See, the plot, like I said, it confused me. It's like, why are children's card games somehow saving people? I don't understand. Like, when it got to Egypt, it started making sense. And kind of the Orichalcos thing, because it was, like, infused with magic. Before that, no, it didn't make sense. I still enjoyed it. It was still fun to watch, but I didn't quite get the concept. But then you start learning about, like, the history of duel monsters and all that kind of stuff, and you go, oh, okay, that makes sense now. But you do have to get through about, like, 4 seasons before you get to that bit. But like I said, it's still an enjoyable show, and especially when you are, like, 10, 11, you don't really pay attention to stuff like that. Like, if it doesn't make sense, you just brush it off or just ignore that bit. That's the best you can do. And yeah, I still love it to this day. Like, I have rewatched it quite a few times, and as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of, so shiny, of the manga, which actually follow the story of Season 0, which, no matter how much censoring they did, would not be suitable for American children. So many demons. But season 0 is good as well, but that's only the Japanese version, and the art style's more closer to the manga. I think the manga started brushing up the art style almost, so when the original series came out, they just sorted the animation out as well, because it was very 90s. But it was good, terrifying, but good. Kaiba had green hair. That was interesting. I also quite like the abridged series. It's very funny. It's one of those things where you forget where the original series ends and the abridged series starts. Because I think everyone ships Thief shipping, Marek and Bakura, halfly because of the abridged series. Yeah, it's good. And I think it's quite good for a starter anime. It's quite good because it, the English dub is made by 4Kids, which means it's for kids. So it's quite easy to get into, and the Japanese version is quite good as well. But I think just because I grew up on the English version, the voices in the Japanese don't make sense to me anymore. Suddenly, Yami's voice is all the way through the roof, and Kaiba's voice is down through the floor. So it's personal preference with that one, I think. But yeah, I do advise it for new anime or just to kind of reminisce about your childhood. But I do warn you, there is about 200 plus episodes, so good luck with that. Alright, this is me. I'll end it here. I'll see you next time when I will be talking about a different anime that I like. Obviously, if there's a few animes that are the same, I'll just lump them all in together. But see you next time. Bye bye. Find the off button.